Alright guys, today I just decided to randomly just start the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So basically, just let's continue. And then it's my first time playing. Oh yeah, rescale, okay. Probably there? I don't know, right there maybe? Maybe... Here. Yeah, it works. A little brighter for the video. Yeah, right there. Automatically saved your progress, okay. I was gonna push skip.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Oh, pretty cool intro actually. Options. It's a pretty cool intro like that. Probably gonna do a tutorial because I've never played this game before. Display. Subtitles. Okay. New game. Death March. Story and a sword. Yes. I don't have a Witcher 2 saves. Pretty interesting.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Yay, we got a little tutorial. I mean, no. Introduce the quick games core notes. Each mission will be saved in glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about the lore and gameplay mechanics. The save tutorial must go to option menu. Alright. Talk to her still? Other random map is alright, okay. Nice. Use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. What's she gonna say to me?
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
That's really hurt to have all the scars. Witcher senses. Yeah.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Air key. Here we go. Okay. Ugh. That must be the sprint. Can't do it right now. This sucks.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
You to the bottom.
Maybe if
All
you
right.
fall.
What? Okay. Okay, pretty simple.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Yeah, I'm used to just jumping down stuff. Not caring. Maybe we should though. I gotta get used to that kinda A when you get to the ladder, you know.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
No, I'm just making sure you're doing good.
Fast! Na 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 na.
Okay.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
I have no idea how to do combat, so yeah, we're going to do this.
Geralt.
Just have prepared to fight foes of all kinds. Be they play clad knights, have to raise or bone, crushing giants. To match the strength to exploit the weakness of different enemies, witchers must use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. Core tools of trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, one for silver for slaying monsters. Witchers has also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as spells wielded by mages, but they can be casted very quickly, with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful ahead of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, and all of them give them a keen advantage of fighting stronger or faster foes.
Let's dance.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Slice your jugular.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young man. Dodge.
Dodge to the side indicated direction. To dodge to one side indicated direction.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Keep doing it backwards.
What now?
Come on.
Think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Ciri,
She's likely to
see
be
how
more of a
Geralt
challenge.
holds his sword with its angle.
What am I supposed to parry?
Come on.
Stupid.
Pretend now, live later.
Here, the
Riposte!
old man fell
Strike!
asleep while teaching.
Counter-strike! Ha!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
Come on! At them!
And what?
Dang it.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
What?
Had enough?
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ooh, cool.
Cast Iggy, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
This one?
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Ooh, cool.
All right, Geralt. Come on.
Ow.
Time Tomfoolery! Enough!
Art sign.
Stop showing off, Geralt. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now.
All
Show
right.
her, Geralt.
Come on, give me that one. What does that do? I'll make the whole thing.
What blazes are you doing? See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Interesting.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen'll dampen the blow. Stop showing off, Geralt.
Awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of the highlighted training posts. Ooh.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Shh. I just sheathed my sword and he goes and attacks me.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then? Vesemir.
Adriana will take this and then White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Monsters! Life on the continent in the Skellige Isles, nasty, brutal, and short. Warlords waste the land, and those sparrow live in countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Oh, wrong sword. Don't really use anything else with my sword because you're not that strong. Oh, Witcher magic. Can you use that one? I don't have any bombs. Couple of duels. Oh yeah. There's so many. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require exceeding adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaging in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go
Generate
before any
vitality
more show
from
up.
this 1 hour. Playing. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't. Oh, I do have some consumables, but I don't really need them right now. Got experience points. Yeah.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew?
What's your spend most of your time on the road in search of the next contract? You must trek across wide valleys, climb over high peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, you always can count on his horse, Roach, to help him with the travels. To have Roach come to you for skill. Okay, so that's pretty easy.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too.
Why do I have a sword out?
His
I don't have a
theory
sword out.
collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
Horse stamina.
Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Not so fast, Coach.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright, where's that at? Ooh, Beastinary, let's read that. Glossary, Beastinary. I half eagle, half tomcat, just like a Lordscraft. Except this is on carrying me dead cows instead of a scepter. Griffin attacks witness, name unknown. Griffins were only once found high in the mountains where they could hunt merits and wild ghosts. When humans encroached among the lands, however, whatever the word is, Griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still the main roads and towns where folks with the means to hire a witcher are like to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to oft encountered pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as the royal griffins and arch griffins. Ghouls creep and crawl at night, eating everything in sight, and snap to eat you too, and chop you for a ghoulish stew. Shelters run. Ghouls and gravers are hard to describe. In part, they resemble humans, yet on the whole, they are the utter negation of all that is human. Though they have arms and legs like men, they walk on all fours like dogs or badgers. Though they have eerily familiar faces, one searches them in vain for any sign of sentiment, reason, or even a spark of consciousness. They are driven by one thing and one thing only: the insatiable craving for human flesh. Oh, so it's vulnerabilities. That's cool. It's not fighting. That's pretty cool. Why did I just put that down? Okay. It's over there. Just following this guy.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses
Nearing
everywhere, the
villages,
stench of blood,
town
burnt
guards and
flesh.
higher watchful
Drives
followers
monsters
death.
crazy
As well,
sometimes.
kindly coasting others. Low residents are rich, outskirts of the settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked. Okay.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the...
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Slow now.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. It does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Let's talk a little. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Everything. Oh, wow. Wait, I'm shop? How do you shop? I'm not good at this. This is my stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, I'm done. Grab some bread. Oh, that's expensive. Okay, thank you. Got bread! Yay! There a contract on the griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You're here. Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burn.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
There are 4 facts. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope. But it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
So you could probably play that later. It's the guy we just talked to. Bye. Oh wait, no, that's not the person. That's the person we have to talk to. With a name, ooh.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Ooh, nice. Okay, that's that. I keep accidentally doing that because that's what I meant to push when I sprint. Okay, stuff there. Okay. Is that the back way out?
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Any last words?
Oh, yo. Okay, you don't have to just punch him. Oof. So good at punching, man.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. How do you get on the map? Okay. Okay, so we're staying in town. Okay. Ooh, the map is so big. Wait, no, we're going way over here. Is this even all the map? What's this? Ooh. So go to the notice board. We need to talk to our friend though. Hello.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Alright, let's watch him walk over the table over there. Okay. Let's go to the notice board. Let's check that out.
Will you raise a glass with me? It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
Some for experience to keep close on his surroundings and travels. He knows when he'll run into someone or something interesting. He will express a merchant wears or a nesting pesky monsters. Such locations are marked in map with falling icons. Ooh, there's a quest. Oh, someone's quest giveaway. Some quests, side quests. Okay. Much of the interest to be found in the world's dense forests and clad swamps. Wherever you pursue a notice board, markers will appear on your mini-map to indicate particular interesting places to seek them out.
What did you say? Who told you that?
Jetty.
What? Quests. I'll just grab all these, I guess.
You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
I went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in the great battle of Derby. He's not cured today. As many others you say, and you'll be in the right. If he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'll give him up to the ground at least, like our fathers have done it always. Bury him near the barrel where our parents have not lose corpse to eat by corpses prone on the ground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out to find me Bastion. I won't pay much, but I'm not much good, but I've seen with very sure to show it a plenty. Any man willing to help, look for a race hut along the right or just near the bridge. I made a camp there. Okay. Okay. So the quest.
My best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all. I see you.
Okay, I got some winter contracts. Are these timed? No.
You'll regret it.
There's one down here. Let's do this first one over here.
50 years!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve as their garrison. Bang dents out your plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left. But I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Okay, so we just gotta use our witcher senses around here. Check this out. Ooh, a barrel. Ooh. Cool. Bush.
May the sun shine upon you.
Oh, so it's like a temporary boost. Awesome. Aha.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
Okay, so we're heading this way then. Yeah, all the way through the forest. Alright. Actually, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll continue on with this side mission.